Hello fellow city builders, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. I'm Gwent and today we've got some exciting developments on the horizon. But first, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Alright folks, let's dive right in. Today is all about expansion. As you can see on the map, I've decided to take the plunge and purchase a new tile, and we really needed to do that because the first tile we had is completely full up at this point. That's going to open up brand new possibilities for our city. This new tile right here brings us closer to the shoreline and offers some fantastic opportunities. Check this out, we've got these 4 hills in each of the corners, perfect for some eye-catching scenery and a nice flat patch here in the middle that screams dense housing and commercial zones. Plus we also have this forest area here on the east side of the tile, which is going to be the key to creating our future industrial space. Because you know, nature and industry, they can coexist, right? Now let's get our hands dirty and start building the highway that's going to connect all of this together. As you can see, I'm carefully plotting the highway to cut just in front of our new industrial area that's yet to be built, but will be put there. This will allow us to optimize our transportation networks and minimize traffic congestion, which is going to be key to this area. Now that the highway's in place, it's time to plan out some of the main roads that will carry the traffic through our new area. We don't want any traffic nightmares in our city, so I'm thinking ahead here, and these roads hopefully will ensure smooth flow and access to all corners of this new tile. Right, now comes the fun part. We need entrance and exit ramps to connect our highway to the industrial area and our future commercial and residential zones. But remember folks, we don't want industrial traffic clogging up our peaceful residential area. Okay, check it out. These ramps are strategically placed to prevent direct connections between the industry and our homes, so the industry traffic can get off at one junction and the residential and commercial traffic can get off at another junction. We will connect those up later on. Finally, let's dive into the heart of our new tile. I'm going to start laying out sub-roads in the centre of the tile for our dense commercial and residential zones. I'm also going to be laying sub-roads on the mountains, which is going to have lower density residential zones. So let's get those road networks in and I'll come back and show you the end result. Take a look at this, boys and girls. I've laid out a whole bunch of roads that are going to support our commercial and residential zones. Up on the mountains, I've done sort of swirly patterns because I feel like that's how they would actually be set up, because that's where the contours sort of go. And yeah, I think that will actually look really cool. So we're going to have low density buildings up here and on this mountain as well. Then in the center of the tile, as I said, this is going to be where we put a lot of our commercial and residential. And I'm thinking I'm going to have a commercial block here and then also maybe some office buildings either side of that commercial zone in these few squares, and then just dense residential everywhere else. I've purposely left this blank because I'm not 100% sure on what I want to do with this area yet. I'm thinking it could be used for a train station. It could also be used for some office buildings. And I'm thinking actually this would be a great area for our industrial sort of cargo traffic. So what I'm going to do is set up a cargo train station over here and maybe a passenger train station here. And that will just transport people off the map basically, but that will help cargo and things get out of the city quicker and get imported to the city quicker. What I think we're going to do on camera, because we've had quite enough time lapses for today I believe, is I'm going to start planning this area, which is going to be our industrial sort of forestry area. I'm going to start off actually by creating a zone for this. So we're going to zone all of this as industrial. It's going to be called Cooper Park apparently. So we're going to go all the way up to the road just like that, and then we're going to come around here, and I can't zone up there. Okay. Eventually we're going to zone this in as well if I buy it. I'll determine that later on. I'm just thinking, there we go, that should be okay. And then I was thinking, guys, if you're going to be sort of foresting land, it's not going to be on main roads, is it? So I'm going to actually use these 2-lane gravel roads for this, because I think it would be more realistic. Or maybe we'd have one central road going through it and then some gravel roads coming off, actually. So that would probably work better. So let's do that. So we've got an off-ramp here. So what we'll do is we'll use our freeform tool and we'll just sort of arc a road through here, right through the heart of the forest. Might get quite close to the forest on this side. And then we'll line it up here with that road there. So that's sort of the main road going through there, and now I'll make little off roads that will be sort of kind of windy maybe off this road. There we go, just like that. And do you know what, I probably should have done more in this area. What I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this bit because I feel like that's a real waste of space there. So this road here, we're not going to be zoning off this road. I may even actually remove the zoning now before I forget. So if I do that and then this, it will take the zoning off this main road. All right, so now all the zoning will come from these roads here. And because of that, I think we need to get a little bit more efficient with the layout of these gravel roads. So we'll bring this down here, and now we'll go almost right up to that road. There we go, that's a little bit more efficient there. And then we'll do one, might do just another straight one here, maybe. And then we'll come, guess we'll come out straight off this road here. Just trying to use up as much of this land as possible, really. And we'll go to there, and then we'll have another little one then. I'll come in and around like that. There we go. I may as well join these up, right? No, I'll leave them like that. Okay, perfect. So that's the inner side done. So now I'm just going to do the same, but for the outside. So we're going to come around there, probably like that. And then we're going to do another one up here that's going to, again, come over this way. And then maybe off that one as well, we'll have a turn in that goes this way. Perfect. And guess we'll do something like this and like that off this one. There we go. That's probably as good as we can get it for now. And I might just have to do it off this because we're getting too close then to that area. Yeah, I think that'll look really good. I'm wondering if I should plant trees here to make this area possible for the tree harvesting as well. I'm not sure if that will work. If I look at my natural resources tab, I can actually brush them on. That's a point. Fertile land, oil, and ore. But no, I'd need to do it with trees. I need to look at, where's the tab? This one? Here we go. Okay. So actually, we kind of need to put some more trees along here anyway, because that's just not going to work the way it is. There's not enough in this area that I've bought, unfortunately. So what trees are here already? Are they these trees? Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm literally just going to brush these trees on. Let's do like a brush size of this much. No, let's just do like this much. No, that's too much. Let's do like, let's pick a size that makes sense. There we go. We'll just do this. There we go. And now that's going to be, I mean, if that's not enough forest for us, then I don't know what is. Let's just do it slightly up here as well. A bit cheaty, I know, but that'll do. I mean, it's kind of what we wanted anyway. Kind of, guys, does that look a little bit weird to you? What have I done there? Okay, anyway, let's move on. So I can't stop looking at it now. The next thing I'm going to do is to place in our utilities. So I've already put water in under this map, so that's completely done. Now it's just a case of providing it with energy, and I want to try to be as efficient as possible. And we do have this geothermal power plant here, which I think is quite expensive to upkeep, but is quite efficient, 80 megawatts. We've also got a solar updraft tower, which is 240 megawatts, which is, again, more expensive per week. I'm thinking the solar updraft tower might be good, but I'm also quite like the idea of the geothermal plant. So where do I want to put this? That's the next question. And the answer is, I'm not sure. Maybe if I put it off this road, something like, how much can I, there we go, something like this, and another one that side. I'm gonna need a hospital in this area. Oh, I could do that in this area here, because this is a real central area. It's got good access to everything. Oh yeah, this is what I can use this area for. It can be for my services, my city services. Okay, so I'm gonna want to link this up with this area. I don't think I want it off the roundabout. So how are we going to do this? I'm gonna do straight roads for this, because it's gonna be a fairly compact area, I'm thinking. So I'm just going to go, like, we'll come up 2, we'll come across to there, like that, and then we'll do another, come across 1, and then up, and then from there we'll go down. It spells out H, that's fun. H for hospital. And then we'll bring this along here, and we could even join it up there, couldn't we? No, I don't want to make a 4-way intersection there. So I'll do that, and then we can join this up to this road. Right, so I'm going to put a hospital in first. That's the biggest building here. And I think I'm going to put that like smack bang in the middle right there. Kind of makes sense. And then I'm going to put in some elder care. Shall I put that in over here as well by the hospital? I wish there was enough room to just put it right there. Oh, but there'll do. There we go. Elder care there. Child care. Let's pop that in on this side. Will it fit? No. Okay, we'll have to put the childcare here. Oh no, I'll put it in next to the elder care right there. Okay, then we're going to need a cemetery, which fits quite nicely there. But is there a better place for it? That's the question. There, that's a good place for it, right next to the old people's home. We'll put it off that road. And we'll also do a crematorium over here as well. I don't know if we should have that right next to the kiddies. That's a bit morbid, isn't it? No, that's okay. We'll put it over here. We'll put it there. Fire we'll do there. And police, that one. And we'll do that there. Yeah, there we go. So all of our utilities are here. They're just out of sight of everything else. That's pretty good. Oh, and a prison. Yeah, let's do a prison over here as well, because it's out of the way. We could probably get away with it. No one would complain. Oh, I don't know, actually. Oh, we could do a prison up here. That would be interesting, because this is like, we don't want it to be too close to the houses. Yeah, it's just scraping them there. There we go, prison there, prison in place. So that's our first prison. And now we need to plot out the schools. So we've got elementary schools that we need to plot out first. And I wouldn't mind using some of our sort of community stuff, or, you know, some of the other types of buildings. There's going to be a residential area up here, but it's going to be low density. And these guys actually don't have very good access to a school. So I'm wondering if maybe I should put it off like a main road. Maybe I should put it over here. I'm thinking this might be okay. I'll do it here in this little semicircle thing. That'll help out these guys. It will also hopefully get to all of those. We're going to need one down here as well. Yeah, so let's put our high school right about there, and then we'll put our elementary school next to it, off this road though, because it's a quieter road. And university wise, I'm not sure if I want a university over here, but it does fit in quite nicely right there, doesn't it? Oh, that does fit in good. I'll think about the university. I'll do that later probably. This needs something, doesn't it? This could be where we place our education facilities. So we've got this one. Does that fit in there? No. Does this one? This one does. I think I'm going to put this in here, but I'm going to put it off the main road. So let's quickly get a road, and I'll put trees. I'll do one of these ones, these fancy ones. So we'll come up a little bit, and we'll just come across like that. There we go. And now I'll put something in there. I'll put that one. I will have to do it there then. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it like that then. I'm going to put the elementary school there. That should help with some coverage, but for this area, because so far there's very little coverage. Our services are now in place. Some of our footpaths are in place, not all of them, but I think now is as good a time as any to start placing in our zoning. The first thing I need to do is click on this one and make sure that my industrial specialization for this zone is forestry. So that's been done. Now we should be able to zone this in, and we've got a real industrial demand here as well, so that's boding quite well for us. Alright, so we're going to zone all of this in as forestry. I think I might just grab my my brush like this and just spam it. Just all of it like that. There we go. So all of this is going to be forestry. Beautiful. I can't wait to see how that fills in. I think it will look really, really good. I hope, at least, anyway. And, okay, next step is going to be our low-density residential. Now, for the low density on the mountains, I don't want to use up the full... At the top, I can just zone all of this in, because this is going to be very simple. It's not going to be, like, inhabitable. There'll be some areas, though, that I only want to do, like, the first two, because of where they are. Like, it's too steep. I can't do any more than that. I don't know if I want to leave a gap here at the bottom. I think I do. I think I'm going to leave a gap around the mountain so that there's nothing on this side. Just in case I want to bring something through, like a train line or something through, because it kind of looks like a good place to put a train line. Okay, so the low density area is zoned in up here on the mountain, and I've also zoned in the industrial area over here. And now it's just a waiting game to see if people come and use our highways and start filling in these areas that we've just created for them. Well, we've already got someone filling that in, so that's good. Let's fast forward the game and just watch, I guess. Oh, yeah, here we go. We've got some industry coming over here to take up the new spots available to them. Not going quite as fast as I wanted, to be honest. I wonder how our traffic's looking as well. So while I'm waiting for those guys to fill in, let's come over here and take a look at our traffic. I know this area gets really busy, look, but it seems to be doing okay. Oh, there's traffic backing up all the way down here and despawning. That's not good. I think I might need to replace this with a roundabout. Four-way junctions tend to not do very well, to be honest. So I'm thinking, let's think here. Should I do a roundabout there? I think I should. Okay, this is going to take a major reconstruction. Let's get doing this right now, because I've got a feeling it's just not going to get better, is it? So I'm going to need to delete a couple of roads here. I'm also going to need to delete the pedestrian footpaths here. Okay, so we need a roundabout. Can I just use a pre-existing one? I don't think I can. They're too big. So I'll need to make my own. Okay, so we've got these roads coming in. Let's get at least close to this. So that's the middle there. So if I come back 4 from the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should give us a good sort of bit of room to make this roundabout. We're going to do it out of highway roads, and we're going to come... Road guidelines, I think, would be useful for this. We'll go from there to there, from there to there. Oh, space already occupied. Oh, is it because that building is a... We're going to need to delete it. Yeah, we'll delete the historical building. I'm sorry, it's got to go. So that's going to go to there, that to there, and that to there. Okay, so there's our roundabout in place. I'm hopeful that that will help. Not 100% sure on this. We'll see. We'll just see. I don't like this little bit here, so I don't know if I should take this and join it up to like another road maybe, or just stop it there. Because do they need that, really? Yeah, they kind of do. That's an important road. Now I need to replace the footpaths that I've just destroyed. Okay, I've decided to go with this rectangle. I think it'll look better than that square, and it will let us join up our roads a lot more naturally down here. So we had these paths, and I think this is probably the way forward with these. I wonder if I could switch these now to the nicer looking type paths. Should I do that? They do look a little bit nicer in my opinion. No, I should probably keep it these ones. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. Okay, so we've got that there. We're going to do the same over on this side. All right, now we need to try to connect those up to this area over here. And to do that, I think we're just going to go from here and go down. Maybe to there. Oh, how are we going to do this? I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get over to these areas over here, to be honest. Maybe I should go. Maybe I can go from here and page down. This is probably for the best. Okay, so I'll do that. And then the same thing here. I'm going to have to delete a house, but it's all in the name of progress. Not really needed here, kind of. I kind of just need to connect up over there. It's a bit frustrating. Okay, that house is going. It's gone. And then we'll connect this up with a footpath to there and to here. Yeah, that's not so bad. We can live with that. Okay. That's much better. Let's see if now that fixes the flow of traffic. Yeah, it's looking great now. These are parked cars here, so the flow is pretty good. Actually, that's, yeah, it's looking great. This is not so great, but I I think this just might always be a problem. We may always have a problem here because this is such a busy area. And yeah, and it's really close to this roundabout, and the exit's really close, and there's a load of things stacked against this particular junction. So that might need to be addressed in the future. But for right now, I want to get back to concentrating on this new area over here. We've got all of our low density residential zones up here zoned in. We've got all of our... Oh yeah, this is looking great. Oh, fire, fire. Guys, fire. Oh no, there's no power. Let's get power here, quick. Oh no. All of this stuff has just been without power all this time. That's really frustrating. The highway looks like it's doing pretty well as well. It's getting the traffic where we need it to go. That's a good thing. Not sure about this. I am not sure about that. What's this doing? Why is this happening? That's not good. Why can't they just get on? Like, are they getting on the highway? Where are they going? Have I got this set up right? Yeah, got this set up fine. And they can go under here and turn onto the highway. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I'm such a silly sausage. Look, there's cars going both ways. I actually can't believe I've done that. That's such a silly thing that I've done. Okay. Let's change the direction of this road. Oh my goodness. No wonder we're having traffic issues through the city. Gosh, they can't use the highway. That's absolutely horrendous. Oh, I can't change that one. I think it's because of the move it mod. I think I'd use move it here. I'll probably be able to change it now. I'm hoping. Yep, I can, and then I'll move it back. There we go. That was... Oh my gosh. Okay, now it should be plain sailing all the way back to there. There we go. Right, we'll probably not see this anymore. We're likely to see people using, hopefully, this. Fingers crossed, as long as everything else is lined up the right... Yeah, there we go. They're just all going to start using that now. Power's an issue. Why is power an issue? We've got loads of electricity availability. What's going wrong? Why can't we do it? Is it because certain parts of our grid are not connected? Yes, it is. It's because this area is probably not connected to the area we need it to be connected to. Oh, no, this is on and off. There we go. Is that now working? Oh, no, that's a prison. Sorry. Oh, have we got... Yeah, that's connected. Oh, we need this to connect up to more places. That's what it is. So, we need... So if we connect this up to here... There we go. Problem solved. Right. Yeah, because I created these, but didn't connect them to anything, really. So that's fine. Okay, now let's start working on zoning this area in. Now we've got enough demand and we've got enough residents. Can I get rid of the electricity? How do I do that? There we go. Our industry is in. Our low density buildings here are in. Now it's time to zone in this area. And what I want to do is I want to have commercial buildings and high density commercial buildings in this area. And actually even there. And then I want to have some office buildings maybe there and there. I might do some more commercial here. And then office buildings again, just all around there. Then I'm going to have high density residential there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Maybe I'll just leave that blank. And here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. There we go. So high density all along there, and then what I'll do actually is I'll just put in some commercial space here for them, and I might even do high density right there. Why not? That's going to be a bit much actually, probably there. That'll be okay though there, and let's put in some high density commercial there and there as well. Okay, now let's do the same. I'm going to do the same on this side eventually, but for right now I'm going to leave it. I'm going to do maybe some office space here. Yeah, I'm just going to fill in some of the gaps with office space. That should all be good. I'll do some office space over here as well, I think. I don't know if I want anything on this main road, so we'll leave that. Gosh, that grew in quick, didn't it? Jeez. I feel like I need this to be a little bit more compact though. Like I don't like this road along here, but I'm going to fill that in eventually actually. So what am I talking about? That's going to be filled in with some other goodies, some transport links, I think. Okay, people are using these roads to get in. They're turning off here because it is quicker to turn off there, so why go all the way to the roundabout, right? Over here, let's just zone this in now while we're doing the zoning actually. So we're going to be putting residential in all along here and all the way along here. I'm just clicking like a million times because I don't know what I'm missing. There we go. I guess I'll put some low density commercial here because it's near the schools. Maybe that would be interesting. Then I'll put again some more high density stuff there and along there. Like that. Maybe some higher density commercial here at the back. Why not? And it'll tail out, I think, into low density as we go further along that road. And I'll do some low density here as well. Okay, this area is starting to take shape pretty quickly. I'm going to do low density residential up here, I've decided. I'm actually going to continue this area on. So let's just do that. So this is still going to be the self-sufficient stuff. Up to there, up to that line there. And then from that line there, I think I'm going to change what this bit is. I think that's going to be something different. So we'll do zoning. Where are we to? There we go. So we're going to zone all of this in. Okay, so that's our low density zoning in there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put high density zoning in here, but I'm going to do like, I'm going to leave gaps. So I'm going to do like a 2 there, then a 3 by 3 maybe, or a 4 by 4 there. That's fine. And then I'll do like another, like a 3 by 3, and a 3 by 3 again, and a 3 by 3 again. And basically I want this to be like high density buildings, but like small ones, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, I just want it to be like a more of a little bit of a transition. And then on these ones down here, I'm going to do commercial here all the way along this street. And then I'm going to do office all the way along this. There we go. And I'm also going to do office up here like that. And then anything that's not residential, get residential. There we go. I'm hopeful that zone will start looking pretty cool sometime soon. All right, I can see a ton of traffic problems in my city. This is causing me headaches, and this is with vehicle despawning on as well, I think. Or maybe I've taken that off now. Have I taken that off? Well, it doesn't help. I'm having a lot of death and stuff, but maybe it's because the population is growing, right? What are we on? 28,000 right now. That's doing pretty well. Really like these new areas I've done. I really do. So with those areas now sort of becoming what I want them to become, there's still a lot more work to do in this area. Don't get me wrong. There's a load of stuff I want to do, like transport links and things like that. But for right now, I think we've done a really good job, and we've made a ton of progress this episode. So what I want you all to do is leave me a like if you stayed till this long, which is probably about 2 of you, I'd imagine, because it's been a very long episode. But I want to just say thank you very much for your support on the series. It seems to be going really well. Next episode, I'll probably start working on traffic management because it's not going too well at all right now. And I need to get on working on transport at some point. So maybe that's next episode. Maybe that's a few episodes away. But there's still tons to do here, guys. So please keep coming back for more. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Goodbye.